In a quiet rural village nestled amidst rolling green hills there lived an old farmer named Elias. He had spent his entire life tending to the land, planting crops and raising chickens. His farm was modest, but it was enough to sustain him and bring him a peaceful existence. However, his life took a mysterious turn one early spring morning. Elias was making his usual rounds, checking on the chickens in their coop, when something unusual caught his eye. Among the usual pale brown and white eggs, there was a clutch of peculiar black eggs tucked away in a corner. They were glossy, smooth, and unlike anything Elias had ever seen before. Perplexed, Elias gently picked up one of the black eggs and held it up to the light, trying to see if it was merely discolored or something else entirely. But the shell remained opaque, giving away no clues. Elias, ever curious and with a heart full of compassion, decided to let the eggs be. He made a note to keep a close watch, intrigued by what might come of these enigmatic eggs. Days turned into weeks, and the black eggs remained a constant source of fascination for Elias. Then, one morning, as the first rays of sunlight bathed the farm in golden light, Elias heard a soft peeping sound coming from the coop. His heart quickened. The black eggs were hatching. With eager yet careful steps, Elias approached the coop and found the tiny beaks of hatchlings pecking through the shells. He crouched down and watched in awe as one by one the black eggs cracked open. To his astonishment, out crawled tiny creatures, not chicks, but something entirely different. Small jet-black ducklings with a shimmer of iridescence on their feathers, glinting blue and green in the sunlight. Elias was mesmerized. He had never seen ducklings like these before. They were beautiful, almost magical. Tears welled up in his eyes as he marveled at the wonder of nature. He felt an overwhelming sense of connection to these unusual creatures, as if they were a special gift to him and his farm. The farmer's hands trembled slightly as he reached out to gently touch one of the ducklings. Its feathers were softer than anything he'd felt before, and the little duckling nuzzled into his palm, emitting a soft peep of contentment. Elias chuckled through his tears, moved by the simple joy of this new life on his farm. Word of the mysterious black duckling spread quickly through the village. Neighbors and friends flocked to Elias's farm to see the marvel for themselves. Some suggested that the ducklings might be a rare breed or a sign of good fortune. Others whispered that they could be a blessing from the heavens, sent to bring Elias prosperity and happiness in his twilight years. Elias, however, didn't concern himself with the speculations. For him, the black ducklings were a symbol of hope, a reminder of the beauty and unpredictability of life. He took great care of them, ensuring they had the best food and a safe place to grow. The ducklings thrived under his watchful eye, becoming the pride of his farm. One evening, as Elias sat by the pond watching the ducklings swim gracefully across the water, he reflected on the unexpected turn his life had taken. The black eggs, which had initially seemed so strange and out of place, had brought a new kind of light into his world. They had reminded him that sometimes the most remarkable things come from the most unexpected places. As the seasons passed, the black ducklings grew into stunning adult ducks, their feathers shining with an even more vibrant iridescence. They became a beloved fixture in the village, with children coming to the farm to feed them and marvel at their beauty. And Elias, once a solitary farmer, found his life enriched by the company and wonder these creatures brought. In time, the story of the black eggs and the tearful farmer became a cherished tale in the village, told and retold as an example of embracing life's mysteries and finding joy in the unknown. For Elias, it was a reminder that every day held the potential for something extraordinary, even if it came in the form of a humble egg.